guys, today I'm filming my next update in my 365 days of sample series. If you guys have not seen my intro or my previous updates, I will have my playlist linked up in the cards. I tried something different with my makeup today. I tried to recreate an Instagram picture from Christina Makeup with the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. I don't know why, but I just feel like I don't really have defined inner corners, so I have a really hard time when I try to do like a bright inner corner look. So definitely let me know what you think. It's a little bit out of my comfort zone. Not the best, but it could be worse. So let me know what you think. But anyway, I'm actually filming this update really late. The time just kind of got away from me. I've had other things that I needed to film. I've been trying to edit and I've just been like really exhausted since we've been working from home. Work has been insane. It's just really hard to manage a homeless shelter from your house. Like it's very challenging. We've had a lot of crazy stuff going on, so I've been very drained, and I feel like with this quarantine, either you're like being super lazy or you're super motivated, and unfortunately I've been more on the lazy side. I'm hoping it will pick up because I have one more week where I will be at home, and then I'm going to be going back to the office for my shift at the shelter. Anyway, I got around to this video late, so you're going to see more progress than I think we were both expecting, and then I'm going to try to film next month's video on time, so that was going to have less progress. So right now I'm about a week into April, so it's a little late, but that's all right. So I'm just going to start by reviewing the products that I used up last month. So for shampoo and conditioner packets, I have 5. The first one is the Dry Bar Southern Belle Volume Boosting Shampoo and Conditioner. I really like the scent of this, but for some reason I felt like my hair was extra greasy when I used this, so it's not something that I would repurchase. Next, I used up the Briogeo Be Gentle, Be Kind Matcha and Apple Replenishing Superfood Shampoo and the Kale and Apple Replenishing Superfood Conditioner. It smelled amazing. It was a nice lightweight product. It also, I felt like made my hair like a little bit greasy, so it's not something I would repurchase, but I would use up another sample of it. Then I used up the Dry Bar Blonde Ale Brightening Shampoo and Conditioner. I did really like this one. I do love the scent. I love a good old blonde or purple shampoo. I don't think I would buy this in the full size, but I would be happy to use up any more sample packets, or if I got little like deluxe minis, I would love that as well. Then I did get the DP Hue Color Fresh Shampoo and Conditioner. I do think that this one had a nice scent. I like the way that my hair felt. This is one that I would also use up more samples. Love to get deluxe sizes. And then I used up 2 packets of the Bosley Revive Nourishing Shampoo and Volumizing Conditioner for color treated hair. I really do love this. It has a nice scent, but I really love this because it's really invigorating on my scalp. It almost feels like mouthwash, not in a drying way, but it's really refreshing. It's very stimulating. I really like this and what it does for my hair. If Ulta has this as part of like a hair event this year, I do think I will pick this up because I do actually really like it. So out of all 5 of the shampoos and conditioners that I tried, I like the Bosley the best, then the Dry Bar, then the DP Hue. But like I told you guys in my update last month, for several months I was using a liter size of a purple shampoo every other day. I use it every single time I wash my hair, and I don't know if that just dried out my hair, so now using anything else just makes me super greasy. I've always had really oily roots, and I do use dry shampoo, so it's not the biggest deal to me, but I definitely don't go with a hydrating shampoo, so I don't know if my hair is just balancing out now that I'm not using something like that every day, so we will see. But those are my thoughts on the shampoo and conditioner packets that I tried. Then for my leave-in hair product, I used up the Dry Bar Prep Rally Prep and Prime Detangler. This does have a nice sweet scent. I think I did a fine job of detangling my hair. It didn't do anything special. I do still prefer the It's a 10 hair products and the Pureology leave-in treatment, so I would buy both of those over this one, but if I do get more of these, I will use it up, and it's really small, so it's definitely really easy to go through. Then I used up my face scrub. This is the Clinique City Block Purifying Charcoal Clay Mask and Scrub. I think I told you guys last month I was going to try this once as a mask. I did not do that. I just used it up as a scrub. I love this. It has like nice sandy particles that feel like it's really exfoliating my skin, but I don't think it's too harsh. This is definitely something that I would purchase in the future. This one and the Mario Badescu Botanical Face Scrub I think are amazing. I did just buy the Mario Badescu because they're very similar in price. The Clinique only cost a little bit more. I was actually surprised by how much the Mario one cost, but the brand did go 25% off during 21 Days of Beauty, so I did purchase that. But if I can get this for a good sale in the future, I definitely will pick this up. It's really, really awesome. Definitely one of the best scrubs I've ever tried, and I'm sad I've run out of all of my samples. So next I have several serums because I had some little babies. So for the daytime, I was using the No. 7 Laboratories Line Correcting Booster Serum. This had a nice consistency. It felt nice on the skin. It sunk in quickly, but I didn't really notice this doing anything for my skin. I don't have a ton of lines, fortunately, but I do have some on my forehead. I didn't notice any reduction in the lines, but I also, wasn't able to use it for that long, so I would maybe use up another sample of this. I didn't dislike it. I just have so many samples, and I have a lot of full-size serums that I want to use, so I think if I got more of this, I'd pass it on, but it wasn't terrible. Then the next daytime serum I was using was the Bare Minerals Skin Longevity Vital Power Infusion. I've used up so many of these. I do think they work nicely. They have a nice scent, a light texture, they sink into the skin quickly. It's not something I would repurchase because I don't notice any difference, but I will continue to use these up when I get them. I do like them enough. And then I have two nighttime serums that I was using. So the first one is the Sunday Riley CEO Vitamin C Brightening Serum. So previously I was using this one and the Sunday Riley A+ Retinol Serum, and you guys told me I should not use both of them, like one morning and one night. I shouldn't use that type of product twice a day, which was very helpful, thank you, because I don't know, so I'm not gonna notice if I'm effing up my skin. So I started just focusing on using this one as a nighttime serum to use it up. So this is nice. I've tried several vitamin C serums. I think the Ole Henriksen one works really nicely as well. That one's a little bit more sticky than this. This one is a little bit more creamy, which is nice. I think I have one more sample of this that I will definitely use, but I haven't noticed enough of a difference to purchase it. Then the other nighttime serum I used up is actually an oil. This is the Murad Multivitamin Infusion Oil. This was not too bad for an oil. You guys know I have oily skin, and you shouldn't be afraid of oils if you have oily skin, if you're using them at nighttime, but like, I just don't like the texture of an oil, but this was not bad at all. It was easy to apply on my skin. I didn't get too much. It didn't make a big mess. I didn't feel like a slime ball, but I didn't notice anything, and it's really, really tiny, so it's not something that I would repurchase. Just a few more things left that I finished. So I finished my last two packets of this set of the Belif True Cream Moisturizing Balm. So I will explain. So I have lots of samples of the Aqua Balm and Moisture Balm, but one set of those samples was actually pretty old, and it was older than the deluxe sizes that I was going to add into my project, so I wanted to use those first. So this would be the last two of that original bundle. But now I do have several other samples of those moisturizers in my collection that I do want to use, but I want to use up a few more of my deluxe sizes, and then I'll go back to using those foil samples, because again, I'm wanting to use things oldest to newest, but you actually get a lot of use out of these, and I love it, so I don't want these to go bad. So I was able to get through these before they went bad, which is awesome. So the Aqua Balm is a holy grail to me. The Moisture Balm I do really like. It's one of my favorite nighttime moisturizers, but I'm not picky at nighttime. I do actually like a very heavy nighttime moisturizer because it's at night. I'm not worried about putting my makeup over top or my oil breaking through. Love this. I would consider purchasing this in the full size, but I get so many moisturizer minis and freebie in PR that I don't think I'll need to buy a nighttime moisturizer anytime soon, but I do love those. Then I did use up another of the Drunk Elephant Seek Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream. I told you guys last time I have 4 of these. I'm using them back to back so I can really see my thoughts on them. I love the consistency of this. It's very smooth, it's hydrating, it doesn't feel greasy. I don't have any issues putting my concealer right on top of it. I do love this product. I have a lot of other eye creams I need to go through before I decide whether this is worth the money, but I really love this one, and I am a little bit more picky about eye creams. I do get milia under my eyes, and my eyes can be really sensitive, and other eye creams have burned my eyes. This one does not, and it doesn't cause me to get milia, so do love that. The next product is something that I did not show you last month, but it's a sample I used up, so I wanted to review it. And I've talked about these before. This is the Wonder Beauty Baggage Claim Gold Eye Mask, and this is what they look like. I put them in here. Actually, these ones, honestly, they're too stuck together. These ones honestly smelled a little funky. I got them as like a bonus when I ordered something from the BoxyCharm Facebook group, and I know that these were sent in BoxyCharm a long time ago, so they were probably a little bit old, but I have used these before when they were fresh, and I do really like them. I have other under eye patches from Pixie and Derma E that I still need to try, but I've tried some from Skin Iceland and Patchology, and I like these the best so far. I like it better than the other 2 I've tried because it does actually feel nice and hydrating on my under eyes, but it does not feel greasy. Like by the time I pull these off, I feel like my skin has like sucked in all that moisture. So I do really like these. This is not a necessary product for me. I have a little bit of puffiness under my eyes, but I think it's honestly just like the way my face looks. I don't think it's due to lack of sleep or anything like that, so I don't need a product like this in my life, but it is something nice to use once in a while. Okay, so now I will show you all of the products that I am going to be using over this next month. Again, I'm going to show them to you in the order that I'm going to be applying them to my face, but in the description box I will have them listed as in progress and newly added items. So starting with hair, I just have a couple more shampoo and conditioner packets to get through, which is really exciting, but I do have some individual like clarifying shampoos and then a lot of hair masks that I want to use up as well. I was hoping to have started working on my travel size shampoo conditioners at this point, and I'm not there yet because I have so many of these hair mask samples. I'm gonna use those for like the next couple of months and then see if I want to pass on those foil samples or if I really want to sit there and use them up. So we'll see, but these are the ones that I have pulled out for this month. Again, I'm 1 week behind, and because I wash my hair every other day, usually I can get 2 uses out of each of these. Some of them I might be able to get a 3rd use out of, so usually I can go through 4 a month. So the first one would be the Chlorine Anti-Pollution Shampoo and Conditioner with Aquatic Mint, which sounds very refreshing, so I am excited for that. I haven't been the most impressed with other chlorine shampoo and conditioners that I've tried, but we'll see about this one. Next, I have the Bosley Revive Nourishing Shampoo and Volumizing Conditioner for non-color treated hair. The ones I've used up so far are for color treated hair, so we'll see if this has any difference in like scent, texture, or what it does for my hair. I'm doubting so that it will be like a difference I'm actually noticing. I honestly never have issue with my color fading because I do dye my hair a very natural color. It doesn't fade, it just grows out, so I don't know if I would notice if it was or was not helping my color, but I am excited to use this because, like I said, I do love this shampoo. And then I have the Verb Mild and Color Safe Cleanse Hydrating Shampoo and Enrich and Restore Soften Hydrating Conditioner. As I told you guys, hydrating shampoos and conditioners are not for me, but I am willing to try these. I will definitely try this one first while I'm still working from home. That way if I have greasy hair, it's at home. So we'll see. I definitely want to try it out because I don't think I've tried any shampoos and conditioners from Verb, so I want to try that one. So then for my leave-in hair product, I've been using the Bumble & Bumble Thickening Go Big treatment, and I am down to here. So this will be used up probably in the next week, maybe 2 weeks. This is a product that I don't love. I actually have 3 of these in my stash, and like I told you guys, I will hold on to multiples, but once I try the first one, I will then decide if I like it enough to keep the multiples or if I want to put them in giveaways. With this one, I decided to put them into my spring giveaway, so that's exciting. I'm happy to pass them on to other people. So I've found that when I'm reviewing it for you now because I don't want to forget next month, but I found that when I'm using this during the day when I wash my hair, it just feels like I have a bit of a residue on my hair and I don't love it. But when I do this at night and my hair dries overnight, I don't notice anything negative. I don't notice that same residue, but I also don't notice anything positive. And this would probably be something that would be better for people that have wavy hair, that want to enhance their waves or their curls. I think this would be better than for people like me who have more straight hair. And honestly, it says here that it's best to be paired with a Bumble and Bumble thickening styler, which I think they have like a texturizer or volumizing spray that probably would be best to put that over top of this. I can't remember if I have it or not. I want to say I did, but I may have given it away. If I do, I will try it on top of this to see if I notice a difference. But again, I don't have very wavy hair. This line I think probably would be best for wavy and curly hair. I'm not sure, but again, it's not really doing enough for me, so I will use it up, but I'm not going to repurchase it. So it's really the same thing with my replacement product, which is the Bumble and Bumble BB Hairdressers Invisible Oil Heat Protecting Primer. So the little minis are 1 ounce, and then this size is actually a 2 ounce, so it is double the size. And I have 3 of these in my collection. I do have 2 of the 1 ounce size, but if I'm going to end up giving them away, I would rather give away ones that are the same size, because as you guys know, when I do my giveaways, I have 2 winners. So that's what I was thinking. It has a really nice scent to it, so I'm very excited to try this out. I don't use a ton of heat on my hair, but I do occasionally, so I do think that this will be nice, so I'll definitely keep you posted. So that is all for hair. So for skincare, I decided that I wanted to add these in. I have a couple packs and they're not open, so I don't think they'd be dry, but I do want to make sure. So even though I've been at home, there are some days where I'm great about my skincare, other days where I'm super lazy. So I thought this would be a good time to use the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. This little packet comes with 10 pads in it, and I think this would be something for me to use if I'm going to do this tonight. So after I finish filming this video, I'm going to wipe off my makeup with a makeup wipe, then I'm going to go over top with this, and then I'm going to take a shower in the morning. I'm trying to go to bed around 9 o'clock these days to get myself back on track, because I'm going to have to start waking up at 5:30 to go into work, which is going to be crazy. That's if I want to wear makeup. I probably will for a couple of days and then be like, screw it, I want to get an extra hour of sleep. But anyway, for those nights when I'm using a makeup wipe, but I'm not jumping in the shower to actually cleanse my face, I will use these. So I think it's possible I could get through all of these by next month, but we will see, and I'm excited to give those a shot. I used to use something really similar from Clearasil back in the day, and I loved them, and I haven't used those in a couple years, and I know people really like these, so we'll see what I think. So then for my cleanser, for the past 2 months, I believe, I've been using the Tula Purifying Face Cleanser. This is the full size. It's 6.7 fluid ounces. This is the first month that I marked it. So I'm right here at the word prebiotic. So I still have a ton of this left, but I've gotten through this quicker than I expected to. Justin is using it a little bit, but he hasn't really been, and he needs to. I think this would be good for both of us. It's not my favorite, but I do want to use it up. It was a freebie, but I want to make myself use it. For an exfoliator, I'm excited to try this, but I think it might be a little bit more cumbersome. This is the Dermalogica Daily Micro Exfoliant, which is a powder exfoliator. I forgot to mention this makeup remover, which is something I've forgotten to mention several months because I don't leave it on my vanity with the rest of my skincare products. I put it on top with some of my makeup, well, my brush cleaners. So I always forget about this, and it's not something I use a ton. I mostly use this to remove swatches, or I use it today to clean up my eyeliner, but I'm a makeup wipe girl, or I have cleansing gels and balms that I use, so this has been very slow going. I don't even know if I ever introduced this because I just kept forgetting to put it in videos. So this is the Lancome by Facil eye makeup remover. It is 1 fluid ounce, and we are down to here. So I'm assuming that will take me a couple more months. Then for serums, for The daytime, as I'm getting a little bit more oily now because it is spring, I'm going to be using the Murad Acne Control Outsmart Acne Clarifying Treatment, 1% salicylic acid. I think I have a full size of this one as well, so I'll be excited to get through that mini. Then for the nighttime, I'm almost done with this one. This is a Sunday Riley A+ High Dose Retinoid Serum, so that will definitely be done next month. Then for moisturizers, I'm still working on my deluxe sample sizes of the Belif True Cream Aqua Bomb. I probably have 3 more uses in this one max. Then for night, I have the Moisture Bomb, which has a lot more left in this one. This one might be like 2 more months, especially because I have been lazy about my nighttime skincare routine, but those would be my main focus. For the eye cream, I'm still working on my next one of the Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream from Drunk Elephant. I think I have 1 more left after this. So whenever I use it up, I'll start using that one. So my next product I'm actually super proud of. This is my mask. This is the Origins Original Skin Retexturizing Mask with Rose Clay. I think I added this in last month. I am all the way down here. I've used up more than half of it. I'm so impressed. You guys know I hold on to masks forever and ever. I have been using this at least once a week. Some weeks I've been using it twice because I've been working from home so much and showering a little later in the day, and I have been wearing makeup a lot during the day. Like today I put my makeup on to film after work. I have more time to use this and I'm so excited about it. I mean, the mask itself is like whatever. I'm just happy that I'm doing the task. So I would love it if I could use this up by next month. We'll see if I mask twice a week. I think it will be possible. So very exciting progress on that. So I'm not really adding in very much this month. So I decided I wanted to work on a bunch of foil samples that I have. I still have like a decent amount to go through, but I think this is probably like half my stash. Again, I want to use these up instead of just having them sit. So I have a whole bunch here, and some of these are like really new and some of these are a little older. So the first one is the Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse Balm as a makeup remover. For cleanser, I have the Glam Glow Tropical Cleanse Daily Exfoliating Cleanser. So this will probably be a little bit more like a scrub. Then I have 2 of the Soap & Glory Vitamin C Facial Wash. And like foil packet cleanser is not my fave, but I can make it work. Then we've got the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum, which I will use during the day. Then at night, which will be great because I will be out of the Sunday Riley soon, I will use the Drunk Elephant TLC Framboose Glycolic Night Serum. I have 2 samples of that. Then for moisturizer for the day, which I'll use after I finish up the Aqua Bomb, I've got the Milk Vegan Moisturizer. I have 2 samples of that. Then for nighttime, I'll probably just like rotate the 2 of them because I do want to get all of these samples used up this next month. I would like that. I've got 2 samples of the IT Cosmetics Secret Sauce Anti-Aging Moisturizer. So I don't think I'll have trouble using everything up. We'll see about the cleansers. These actually feel very full, but we'll see about everything. I do just want to try to get through my stash, and I will have some more reviews for you guys, which is good. So then we've got my body products. For my lotion, this has been in for a while, I think since the beginning of the year. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. That's something I use on my hands. I don't keep up with it. I'm not consistent with it, even though I need to be, because my hands are still very dry when I get out of the shower, and I am all the way down here. So not bad, but for like 3 months of use, I could have more for sure. Then in here, in this lovely little container from Derma E, it had their sponge in it. This is where I have my perfume samples. So I didn't use any up this month. Since I've been working from home, I have not been using perfume very much. When I have, I've decided to use the one that's in my 2020 project pan. So I got a little bit of use out of this one, but not a ton. So if I can just use the 3 of these up by the end of May, I'll feel happy with that. So the first 2 I had in last month are 2 little samples of the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue perfume, which is my go-to spring fragrance. But then I also got in a Sephora Play Marc Jacobs Daisy perfume sample. So this will go well with the rollerball that I'm using, so I'll probably focus on this one first. So definitely want to try to get those used up. Those are both scents that I really love. Next, I wanted to add in the shower gel. This has been in my travel toiletry bag for a while, and I want to use this up and put a new product in there because I don't travel very much. So this is the Vita Bath In Bloom Asian Orchid and Coconut Body Wash. I got this from Ulta a while ago in a free gift bag, and we are all the way down here, so shouldn't take me too much longer to get through it. I'll definitely have it done by next update. It smells so good. Next, I have a little sample that I got in a Pinch Me box. These would be the First and Free CBD soft gels. I've never tried something like this before, but I think that will be interesting. I don't know if I'll be able to see any results from just one use, but y'all know I'm terrible at using these kinds of things, so I think I can definitely use that, and I will let you know my thoughts. So now I'm going to show you my March empties, starting with makeup wipes. The first one I used up would be the Ulta Beauty On The Go Cleansing Makeup Remover Facial Towelette. I get these in Ulta freebies all the time. I do not think these are good to remove your face makeup. I wear a lot of heavy duty face makeup, eye makeup, and this is just too weak of a wipe. It's not wet enough, or the formula isn't as strong, or whatever. I don't think this does a great job, so I use these up to remove swatches, and it does work really well for that. I do need something to remove swatches anyway. If I wasn't using that, I would just be using like a paper towel and liquid makeup remover, so either way is fine. Then I have 3 different versions of the Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. So in the big Costco pack I get, it used to be like 2 travel packs, 4 full-size packs, but recently they changed it to 4 travel packs and then a bunch of the little singles. So I was excited to try the singles at first because I thought it was a cool concept, and it is, but this is like, I am definitely not the most environmentally conscious person. Like I'll litter, but like we don't have recycling at my apartment complex, and like, anyway, I'm just not the most environmentally conscious, I know. But this is like a lot of waste. Like having something like this you're throwing away every day, that's a lot of waste. So I think that was like an okay concept, but you can just as easily put a travel pack like this in your bag instead of individuals like this. And I also didn't feel like it was as wet. So there are like 2 different formulas. Well, there's several of the Neutrogena wipes, but the originals, there's ones that are like fragrance free. I don't like those. They do not remove as well, and they have like a different scent to them. This wasn't quite like that, but I didn't feel like it removed my makeup as well as like the regular travel pack or the full-size pack. So I wouldn't buy the individuals again. If the Costco pack has them, because the Costco pack is still a great deal, I would buy them. But anyway, I love the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Wipes. It completely removes all of my face makeup and eye makeup with just one wipe, and it doesn't sting my eyes. Next, I used up some mini dry shampoos. The first is the Dry Bar Detox Clear Invisible Dry Shampoo. It says it has a Blanc scent, and I love the original Dry Bar Dry Shampoo. It is my favorite dry shampoo, so I was excited to see this one. It is truly clear. Sometimes with a Dry Bar, I do get a white cast. I didn't have that a single time I use this. It also has a different scent. The Dry Bar smells like perfume. It's really strong. This one smells different, and it's also a lot less intense, which is really nice. I mean, I've gotten used to the Dry Bar scent, but at first I didn't like it because of the scent. But anyway, if the Dry Bar scent has bothered you in the past, I would say give this one a try. Or if you're someone that loves the Dry Bar Dry Shampoo but hates the white cast, this does just as good of a job at soaking up the oil. I still like the original a little bit more. I think it gives a little bit more volume to my hair, maybe soaks up the oil a little bit better, but this one is really good. And I do have a couple more minis of this that I will happily use up. Then I did also use up the Pureology Refresh and Go Dry Shampoo. It is for color treated hair. When you have dry shampoo, that makes no sense to me. I don't think that makes a difference. I didn't really have a white cast with this one, but as someone that is blonde, I don't really have an issue with that very often. I don't love the scent of this one. I don't think it soaked up my oil the best, and it didn't really give me any volume or anything like that. So this is not something I would repurchase, and depending on how many dry shampoos I had at the time, I might hold on to this and I might put it in a giveaway. It really just depends. It wasn't terrible, but I just have tried so many other things that I prefer over this one, so it's definitely not something I would repurchase though, but I do recommend this detox clear version from Drybar. Next, I have a blending sponge. This is the Real Techniques Miracle Mini Eraser Sponge. I don't know that they make these anymore. I don't see them on the Ulta's website, but I see them on Kohl's website, and they were popping up in TJ Maxx, but I haven't seen them anymore. So this is a sponge that I use every single day. I do use this flat side here to press loose powder onto my under eyes, and I love it. So they do make a similar sponge that is basically the exact same shape as the Miracle Complexion Sponge, but smaller. This one I like better because it has a flat edge as opposed to a rounded edge. The flat edge has like a little bit of a ledge edge where I can like really press it right up against like the crease of my under eye. With other sponges that are more flat, I feel like I have a harder time where I have to go in twice to get this like puffer under eye area fully coated, but this one is perfect. This sponge is probably not a necessity. I use several sponges on a daily basis because I don't clean them every day. Disgust, I know. But I use this every single day. I do have a use for it. It's probably not necessary. I have another set of these, and then I do also have the ones that are the minis from Morphe Jeffree Star. I just used that one today for the first time. It's okay, but I like this one a lot better. That shape is just so fantastic for me. So I definitely love these and recommend them, and I will definitely be sad if they've been discontinued, so I will keep my eye out for those at TJ Maxx whenever that opens up and I can go there again. Then I've got a body product. This is the Winter Candy Apple Hand Sanitizer from Bath & Body Works. I still have like my full stock of 5 or 6 that I got from Christmas. This is my favorite scent. This and Japanese Cherry Blossom. I love the Bath & Body Works hand sanitizers because they make my hands smell nice, feel clean without feeling sticky. Some other sanitizers just have too much of a gel base to them and feel sticky. Right now, I'm using a spray hand sanitizer from doTERRA, the On Guard spray. My mom sells doTERRA and she's given me like 500 million of them, and just with everything going on, I'm like, maybe that one might be a little bit better than the Bath & Body Works, but any sanitizer is good, and I definitely am stocked up, so that's awesome news. Love that. We'll continue to repurchase it. Then this is something random that I used up, but I really wanted to recommend this to you guys because it's incredible. This is a room spray. I know, random. This is from the brand Just My Scent, and you can purchase them from justmyscent.com. It is a homemade brand from Inwood, West Virginia, which is where my aunt lives, and she's the first one that got this for me. She actually got a bunch of little minis as part of my take-home prize during my bridal shower, and I absolutely fell in love with these. The scent is amazing. Sun and Sand is my favorite scent. They also have a fresh laundry scent, and they have, I think, like a Winter Candy Apple and several other scents that are really amazing. But this is a 4-ounce bottle. I've also gotten the 2-ounce bottles. They last us forever, and we use them like to freshen up our house. We just have a small apartment, so it can feel stale. Also, whenever the vent is on, we can smell other smells coming from other people's apartments. Like, we can tell what people are making, we can tell what people are smoking, we can smell all the things through the vents. So it's nice to just like freshen the house, or if someone's coming over, or mostly we use this for a bathroom spray. This is so much more intense than Febreze or Glade or anything else where you have to like spray the house down. This, you don't. You literally need like 2 or 3 spritzes. It doesn't suffocate you, but you definitely don't need more than that, or it will. It's just really powerful, and it lasts for a long time. It doesn't smell like you're trying to like mask a scent. It's so much better than any other room spray I've ever tried, and I love that I'm supporting a homemade company, and it really works, and it's not overpriced, and they last you such a long time. You'd be really, really surprised. So I absolutely love this. I want to recommend it. I will have the website linked down below. It is justmyscent.com. Of course, scent is spelled S-C-E-N-T. So guys, that was my most recent update for my 365 days of sample series. I would love to know your thoughts on these products in the comments down below, and I would love to know what things you have used up recently, skincare, makeup, sample wise, and I would love to know if you do a similar project on your channel or on your Instagram. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.